my channel. Happy holidays to those who celebrate, and to those who don't. It's okay. How was your Thanksgiving? Mine's, let's see, I had a slight cold, so I didn't feel good. I didn't cook anything because my family is not here. But I go back home in December, so I will be celebrating the holidays with my grandchildren and my kids. Today's video is going to be short and sweet. I was looking in my closet and I was like, what idea? What could I do? But I like to bring you, I still want to do outfits. I still want to do, fashion. I just want to talk about life as well as doing the fashion. So, life, too much been going on. The thing with Campbell's soup, okay, I don't eat canned goods, y'all know that. But I used to, and I do not remember the label saying biometric enhanced food. Yeah, I think it's biometric. Anyway, I went in Target and I went to the aisle and I picked up the can and I wanted to see it for myself. Because you can't believe half the things that's on the internet. So I wanted to see it for myself. And it's right there. When I tell you the things that people are finding that is on the label, no, they didn't say Oreo cookies. So I told my daughter, I was like, Oreo cookies is on the label as a bio-generated food enhancement. So once you think about it, she said, Mom, if I can't go and cook it, bake it, fry it, boil it, if I can't do it, why wouldn't everybody think it was? Nobody can make Oreo cookies. You know that, right? You can take Oreo cookies and you can make stuff with it, but you cannot make an Oreo cookie. So I've been telling people for years, read the label. My friends think it's weird that when I go in stores, when I go anywhere, I have to read what the label says to see what I'm eating. Now, what about when you're in restaurants? You don't know what type of food you're eating. One of the people said, hey, McDonald's, how do they make over every day over 50 million hamburgers a day? Where are these cows coming from? You got to think about stuff like that. Anyway, that was just a big old mess. I'm like, oh my goodness. And their stock went down really fast. And it's like, these people, the problem is also, it's not a problem, but it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing too. People begin to say whatever they want to say. There's no decorum, there's no respect, there's no anything. It's just that, say what I want to say, I'm going to say it. I don't care. Now, nobody cares. We can go back to the wild, wild west. But anyway, what I have for you. I decided to style some hats. Some of my hats that I have. So I bought this headband wig. Y'all know I told you I have 4 of them. I have the one that's curly that y'all saw that has the bandana going around the middle. Y'all saw me with that one. I have the curly one that's short and curly. I have a blonde one that I'm saving for summer. And I have this. This is the cheapest braid wig you will ever find. It is horrible. It took me 20 minutes to detangle it just to put it on. But the reason I bought it was because it was so cheap. And the reason that I don't care is because I'm gonna wear it like this. It doesn't look bad. Just don't come up on me. Just don't look in the back. But I could take pictures with it, and I wanted to buy it specifically so when I wear hats. So the only thing you see is the back. What jewelry do I have on today? I told you I was going to start wearing my Goodwill jewelry, everything that I've gotten from Goodwill. So let me point out the things. This one right here is sterling silver. This one I got from a consignment store, same thing. I don't know what, that's probably glass. Same thing with this consignment store, but it is silver. And this from the Goodwill, this from the Goodwill, this from the Goodwill. This is my diamond bracelet I've had for like, I don't know, 13, 14 years, real white gold diamonds. And this is sterling silver with, the little zirconias in it, real. You know about this bracelet. This is my Hermes click clap bracelet, the small one, and this is also sterling silver with some type of jewel. Uh, I don't know what jewel that is. I think it's some type of onyx or something. I think it's onyx. And also from a Goodwill bag. So that's what I got on. Socks. And this is my what is the slim set? The skin, not Skims. Okay, so since this video is so small, I'll put it right here what it is. If the video, since the video is not going to be that long, let me go ahead and take out what is our topic. Pause button. What do I mean when I say pause button? Have you ever felt like your life like a movie, right? You see it. You see your past. You can't see the future. You see your past, and you can see some of what's happening now because we tend to act like we don't see things that's happening. You ever felt like your life was paused? Like it's a pause button. Nothing's moving forward. You just there. For a long time, and I wrote a blog about it. So ageishowyowear.com. I haven't been up there in so many months. I only go up there when I feel like writing something. But I have a blog up there, and the pause button is there. For a long time, I felt like my life was paused. And that was brought to my attention, and it was great insight when it was brought to my attention. My life really was paused. When you put others before you, when you stagnate and stale in your career, when your children get older and you no longer have to have that hurried responsibility of taking care of another human being, when a relationship ends and you don't move forward. When I say pause, I do mean pause. Okay, let's talk about that while we're doing this. So the first hat, this is a vintage velour, beautiful hat from, I believe, 1980s. 80s or 70s, not sure. It is Evelyn Vartan or Vartane. I think that's what it is. It is so gorgeous. You really need to look at the design, the bow in the back. Now, when I'm wearing it right here, I don't have it tilt to the side. I wore it straight ahead. You're going to see pictures with this. The second hat is this, I'm not even going to say the name because it's not real, but I got this from Amazon. Just look up RB hats. So I got a real one of his hats. But I didn't think that the price for this hat that they had It might be on sale now, but I didn't think it was worth the price. So I got the dupe. Pretty nice. With this outfit, with this hat, I ain't talking about nothing. I'm tired. With this hat, I wore a vintage 100% wool red trench coat. That coat is stunning. And I wore a pair of jeans that I got from where did I get them jeans from? I don't know. And a white t-shirt and my red Aldo boots. I wanted the outfit to be plain and just, like distressed jeans make every outfit look, when you dress it up with something dressy, it just looks good. So I wore that with this. And with this outfit, I wore my white button down shirt, button down dress. I wore my white button down dress, a and I wore a, like, not a bodysuit, but it was a shirt that I got from the thrift store that had some ugly skirt attached to it. I cut the skirt off and kept that so I can put it over shirts. And I like the little sparkly things. It had some white, uh, some type of white ugly shirt with it. I cut all that stuff off and kept it. And I thought that made a perfect look. And I had on my black um, Seven of Mankind jeans and my black Walmart boots. You couldn't even really tell because it was a whole black. It just faded out because it was all black. And I liked that look. I thought it was cute. So when you hit the pause button, think about it, guys. I know at one time or another, at some time in your life, you've hit that pause button. Some people come out of that pause. Some people come out of that pause button. Look at this. The hair already being tangled in a mess. Some people come out of that pause button. They may not be in that pause button for long. It could be a month, 2 months. For me, it was like years, at least 4 years pause. Now, I be thinking, was I paused even before that? So I say for the last 2 years, I'm not paused. I know where I'm going. I'm heading there. But 5 years I'll say 5 years prior to that. For the last 5 years prior to that, I was on the pause button. And you can't blame anybody around you for that pause button, even though the button was paused because you may have been helping somebody get back from something. It could have been paused, like I said, for children. It could have been paused because your career, you just didn't know what to do and you just stuck in a job. Like I'm saying, people could be paused for years. And you lucky if you only pause for a little while. Next hat. This is a lack of color suede hat. I love their hats. The quality, the look, everything about their hats is wonderful. And I've had this hat for like 3 years. It is gorgeous. It's not the only one I have. I got one here and I got another one in the closet. And if I find another one that I like, I'll get that one too. I love their hats. With this one, I'm wearing a shirt that I got, a thrifted shirt. When people do live sales, I join those sometimes. And I love the look of that shirt. It looks vintage with the ruffles. And I paired it with a Zara vest and a pair of jeans. I think those are Levi jeans and my um, Tory Burch boots, riding boots. The next hat is the I waited for this hat to go on sale. This hat was so expensive. It's got all the I call them little brooches go, going around it. It is so gorgeous, and I like that it's blue and um it's another lack of color hat. I waited for this to go on sale. I was so happy when it went on sale. I hurry up and grabbed it. I hurry up and grabbed it. I've never bought any of their hats except my first lack of color hat, full price. The rest of them, I be patient and I wait for it to go on sale. I don't care about trends. I told y'all that. Something trending, I wait till it go on sale and get it way cheaper because to me, I don't wear trends. I wear what I like. But if it's a trended item that I like, if it's expensive, I just wait for it to go on sale because I'm not in a hurry for it. So that's the first time I'm wearing it. And this outfit is actually one of my favorites. I decided to put on a man's suit. That is a men's suit. And with the vest and the pants, not the blazer. And I tucked the pants in my in the boots I got from, I think those boots are from Otto's too. And I no, those are Jessica Simpson boots. And I tucked the pants down in it, and I took the blazer because it's all of it is oversized, and I took the not the blazer, I took the vest and I just cropped it under, and I wore it with my Zara jean jacket in this hat. It's actually one of my favorite looks. I just I just love that look. It's so nice. Um and when I put these things together, I be amazed because it takes me days to find what I want and to match it. And what I do is I start off by hanging the clothes up first. I just hang the clothes up and then I figure out, do I really want that to go together? And I keep changing it and I'll think about it for a couple of days, then I'll come back. So those clothes been ready for like 3 weeks for me to wear. Right. And then I am on pause. I actually am. And I was so grateful for that because sometimes you need people to give you insight with things. Like right now, I may be giving you insight in saying, are you paused? And don't blame yourself for being paused. Like I said, you can't blame others about your pause button. Nobody can hit your pause button. You hit the pause button. And only you can unpause yourself. Think about it because seriously, the last hat, I love this hat. Before Cowboy Carter, I love the cowboy look anyway. Now, I'm not full I don't know. Do I look full cowgirl? I don't know, but I got this from an actual rodeo. I went to a rodeo and I saw this hat. I love the pink. I love the leather strap going around it and how it's embellished with on the strap. And I hope you can see it really closely, the leather strap. And this pink is awesome. I love this, and I'm wearing this with, what am I wearing it with? My jean skirt that is so big for me now. It is so big. Um, I'm barely hanging on with it. I need to put like 3 belts on, but it's such good quality skirt that I will not get rid of it. I will wear it with some belts before I get rid of it. I even tried to pull it all the way up, maybe wear it as a, like a little halter dress, but it's still too big. So I wore that and that jacket that I told you I cropped. That men's jacket, Abercrombie and Finch jacket, I cropped it. I wore it with that and nothing underneath, just the skirt and that. And I wore this hat and I wore my suede um, ankle boots. And I said, that's a look. So I like that as well. So those are my hats, guys. I just got 5 looks for you. It's not going to always be 5 looks. That takes a lot. But anyway, my son, I wanted to show y'all one more thing. My son went to Korea. He was working there, and he bought me some Korean skincare back. And I want to share it with you. The first thing, and no, I don't know the name of this stuff. It's all in Korean. This is called Innisfree. I don't know. See if you can see it. Let me pause so you can see if you can see it. It's vitamin C, green tea enzyme, and brightening pads. So it is to help brighten your skin. Now, y'all know I'm weird. I tried to put this on my face, and you know I told you I break out very easily, and this broke me out a little bit. It's too much for my skin. And that broke me out to where bad. Just I can the little bumps. As soon as any little bump come on my skin, I know it's something. It's time to clean the makeup brush. It's time I can't use something that new, and so I can't use this to brighten my face. Guess why I use it to brighten? My thighs. Do you have them black, where your skin is pigmented, pig, pig, pigment, pigment. Your pigment on your skin here between your thighs. A lot of people don't have it. I do, just like I told you on my eyes and stuff. So I use it there. When I tell you it's only been 2 weeks, it's already brightening my skin there. Will it take it away? No. Can I tell the difference? Uh-huh. Then the same company has the same vitamin C, green tea, enzyme brightening cream. So this is the cream version of this. And this is the way it looks. And I use it on my eyes and on where my skin is darker now. It just get darker and darker the older I get, but this is lightening it up. And then they have the drops. Same thing, but it's the serum. I don't want to waste none of this. Same thing, but it's the serum. I don't play. This stuff is working. It's some type of miracle. Now, I saw this on, because I had to look it up in English. And they sell this on Amazon. I don't trust it. I want it straight from the horse's mouth. I don't, no. And then this one is the retinol green tea, something skin booster, something. This is going to be too much for me. I'm taking this to my daughter when I go home. She could use this. This is way too much. This is for people who have pores open and all. I don't have none of that. So I'm taking her that. She's gonna enjoy that. I think that's gonna help her. So that's the skincare that my son brought me back from Korea. Even though I told him to bring me something that says BTSV on it. Even though I'm so grateful for this, because this was not cheap. It's cheap on Amazon, which is weird, but I'm not gonna say nothing. Cheaper on Amazon. So that is my video for today, guys. I want to make sure that I did not forget that I want to keep consistent. It's going to be either every 2 weeks or once a week, depending on the video and how long the video is and whether my nerves is bad or not. So before you see the holiday looks, I'm going to do a quick new in next week. You saw me the intro, I was putting up the snowflakes in the warm, cozy winter uh, ornaments on my tree. I don't do holiday ornaments except um, I did do Halloween. I love Halloween ornaments, but I do it for the season. So that's my winter tree. So I showed you that in the beginning. Okay, guys, I'll see you next week. And don't forget, guys, no matter what, you're a beautiful butterfly to me. Bye, guys.